Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalam Achalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, I offer my humble obeisance, my humble pranam at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, and I welcome all of the viewers who are gathering now for the Uttamottama Seva, the most auspicious ancient ritual offered uniquely from the Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalaya all over the world. I have For those of you who are tuning in for the first time to Kailasa's Nithyananda TV, welcome to the official TV channel for Sri Kailasa, the only and greatest Hindu nation in the world. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation and the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the avatar from and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and he has made the science of power manifestation and yoga and temple-based universities for humanity. The sovereign order of Kailasa, led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the Nityananda order of monks, nuns, and the Hindu diaspora, are working for global peace and to give superconscious breakthrough for humanity. The Nityananda Hindu University is the world's largest Hindu university with extended campuses in 150 countries and is collecting, organizing, preserving, time capsuling, decoding, spreading, and reviving 20 million Hindu source books of Hinduism and the 64 sacred arts and sciences like Ayurveda, music, dance, sculpting, astrology, and Vastu. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Shamalapita Sarvagnapitam and the present emperor of the Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has survived the worst persecution of many assassination attempts on the person and the character by the anti-Hindu elements. But despite this, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is continuously working to give superconscious breakthrough for the humanity. To explore all of the videos, you can visit Kailasa's Nithyananda YouTube channel and subscribe today in order to unlock the secrets of the greater sciences of Hinduism revived over the last 26 years by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Today, we are offering the Uttamottama Seva, the most auspicious ancient ritual revived from the Agamas and brought back to life, offered in the Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayas with the guidance and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself. The Uttamottama Seva is the Vedic ritual straight from the source, from the Agama. Uttamottama means best of the best, and Seva is offering. It is a ritual of offering the best of the best to Paramashiva. Whatever we offer to Paramashiva comes back to us in many million-fold, and Paramashiva is the source of everything, be it grains or knowledge, skill, people, or everything. The offering of the best is the way we can offer our gratitude to Paramashiva, being integrated to him and his words. Agama is the only thing we can actually offer him. Hence, as per the instructions of Paramashiva himself in the physical form, we offer this seva to Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, the presiding deity of the Nityananda Sangha. Uttamottama Seva is an intricate ritual that is described by Paramashiva himself. So many offerings are there that come from the best of the best. It is offered in Vedic tradition, from the instruments, the vadyam, to the offering of food, the naivedyam, that should be offered to Paramashiva, the various types of dance and the way that is danced, the nritya seva, The Uttamottama Seva is described by Paramashiva as the best of the best. Why should we offer the best of the best? Paramashiva lives in Adi Kailash, Bengaluru Adinam, as the Kalpa Vriksha, as the one who gives whatever you ask. Abhishekam, Vastram, Gandham, Abharanam, Archanam, Dupam, Deepam, Naivedyam, Aritikam, Deepopacharam, Pushpanjali, Chaturvedam, Grihya Sutram, Agamam Stotram, Dravida Vedam, Nrityam, Sangeetam, Vadyam, and Swastika Vachanam. All are these the offerings of the Uttamottama Seva. And the source of all of these best things is Paramashiva himself. He has given these to us out of his utmost compassion. Our offering them back at his feet is what we do during the puja, where we experience intense Shakti Nipata and Advaita, the oneness with him. And as a result, we live the state, radiate the space, and manifest the Shaktis of Paramashiva. And also, since it is Agama Vidhi, Paramashiva's instructions, we offer them during this puja. And puja is a kriya, and kriya forms one of the pada of Agama. In the Agamic lifestyle, offering these are needed as per Paramashiva's instructions. During this Uttamottama Seva, we offer the best of the food offered as Naivedyam, the best of the movement offered as dance, the Nritta Seva, the best of the sound offered as Sangeeta Seva, the music, and the best of consciousness offered as the power manifestation, the Shakti Avishkarana. The best that humanity can offer to Paramashiva as gratitude is offered during the Uttamottama Seva. Today, we are remembering our Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, during this Uttamottama Seva and offering it with absolute gratitude, love at his divine lotus feet. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has taken the responsibility as Jagat Guru, the Guru for the whole universe. And he has taken a responsibility to revive Kailasa, the ancient enlightened civilization, and is forging a world without any conflicts, without violence, and where all can live their higher ambition to the fullest. Out of utmost gratitude to our Guru for giving us all of these beautiful riches in our lifestyle, in Kailasa, today we are offering the Uttamottama Seva to him. As it is told in the Guru Gita, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Paramashiva reveals these words and verses in the Guru Gita, where he extols the supreme supremacy of Guru. The meaning is Guru is Brahma, who is the Lord of creation. Guru is Vishnu, the Lord of sustenance. And Guru is Maheshwara, who is Shiva, or the rejuvenator. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma means that Guru is the supreme God or Almighty. And since Guru leads us to the path of light, Guru is that Parabrahma. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Finally means that we bow down to that Guru. Thus, as a realized soul, Guru is the embodiment of Parabrahma, the ultimate God. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Guru is given the highest, most esteemed position in society, as it was even told today, revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. All of the Gurus are given the sovereignty in order to reveal the cosmic truths and lead the civilization at a large from darkness to light, from ignorance to illumination. The significance of the Guru Gita is that we are worshipping the most supreme embodiment of all of the gods and goddesses of Sanatana Hindu Dharma in the form of the Guru. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself has revived, protected the Guru Parampara from Paramashiva himself, as he has astutely defined that Kailasa is nothing but the Guru Shishya Parampara gone right. the small but unbroken continuous stream of living enlightened masters. Over the 5,000-year Hindu Holocaust, the Guru Shishya Sampradaya was brutally targeted and massacred. The Gurukul system, where the next generation of children and youth are personally guided by the enlightened Guru, one of the backbones of the entire civilization, was systematically dismantled. And until today, Hindu gurus, are still vulnerable to assassination, physical attack, and lawfare. But despite going through the most brutal persecution, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism continues to dedicate himself every single hour to making and ensuring that the superconscious breakthrough reaches every human being on planet Earth. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has himself survived multiple assassination attempts by the anti Hindu forces who have conspired to destroy his work for the last 2 decades. Despite what he has gone to, he has ensured the protection of the great Guru Parampara through Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, and the movement of Sri Kailasa Uniting Nations. The Guru Parampara is revived and protected for all Hindus across the world to enjoy today. With this, we'll now move forward for the Uttamottama Seva offered by the Gurukul Balasans from Adi Kailash.
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world.
Of the Uttama Seva at the feet of Devi Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta, Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, is the offering of the Chaturvedam. Deva Devottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka, Sri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta, Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, Chaturveda Priya Chaturvedam Avadharaya. Rigveda. हरिः ओम् अग्निमीले पुरोहितं यज्ञस्य देवं दिग्विजं होता आरं रत्नधातावं हरिः ओम् यजुर्वेद हरिः ओम् इषेतो जेत्वा वायवत्सोपायपस्तदेवो वर्षविता प्रार्पयतु श्रेष्ठतमाय कर्मणे हरिः ओम् सामवेद हरिः ओम् अग्न आयाहि पीतये गृणानो हव्यदातये निहोता सप्ति परिहिषि हरिः ओम् अथर्ववेद हरिः ओम् शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये संयोरभिष्टवन्तु नः हरिः ओम्. The next offering of the Uttamottama Seva at the feet of Devi Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta, Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivam, is the offering of the Agama Slokas. Deva Devottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka, Sri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta, Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, आगमश्लोकप्रिय आगमश्लोकानवधारय श्रीभगवानुवाच अतिकौतूहलाविष्टा पृच्छस्येतत् शृणु प्रिये यन्मे नेत्रान्तरे वह्नेत् यद्वान्वितमनुत्तमम् तत्सर्वं कथयिष्यामि योगयुक्त्या शृणु प्रिये यत्स्वरूपं निजं शुद्धं व्यापकं सर्वतोमुखं सर्वभूतान्तरावस्थं सर्वप्राणिषु जीवनम् योगगम्यं दुराचारं दुष्प्रापमकृतातमपि हि ज्ञानादिषडगुणायेते तत्प्रस्ताः प्रभवन्ति हि सा वै महाक्रिया रूपा संस्थितैका क्रियामता अनिमादिगुणा नष्टो करोति विकरोति च एवं ममेचा ज्ञानाख्या क्रियाख्या शक्तिरुच्यते। is the offering of the Stotra Seva. Devadevottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Sri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Stotra Priya Stotram Avadharaya अनंत संसार समुद्रतार नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिताभ्यां वैराग्य साम्राजद पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराशि निशाकराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदाहं बुधमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानम्र विपत्तिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयु कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्या मूकाश्च वाचस्पतिता हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकनिकाश पदाहृतभ्यां नानाविमोहादि निवारिकाभ्यां नामाजनाभीष्ट ततिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नृपालिमौली प्रजरत्नकान्ति तारिद्विराज दशकन्यकाभ्यां रूपद्वदाभ्यं नतलोकपङ्क्ति नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम् अनन्तसंसार समुद्रतार नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिताभ्यां वैराग्यसाम्राजद पूजदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम् ओम नमो भगवते सदाशिवाय सकलतत्त्वात्मकाय सर्वमन्त्रस्वरूपाय सर्वयन्त्राधिष्ठिताय सर्वतन्त्रस्वरूपाय सर्वतत्त्वविदूराय ब्रह्मरुद्रावतारिणे नीलकण्ठाय पार्वती मनोहराय सोमसूर्याग्निलोचनाय भस्मोद्दूलितविग्रहाय महामणिमुकुटधारणाय माणिक्यभूषणाय सृष्टिस्थितिप्रलयकालरौद्रावताराय तक्षाध्वरध्वंसकाय महाकालभेदनाय मूलाधारैकनिलयाय तत्त्वातीताय गंगाधराय सर्वदेवादिदेवाय षडाश्रयाय वेदान्तसाराय त्रिवर्गसाधनाय अनन्तकोटिब्रह्माण्डनायकाय अनन्तवासुकितक्षककारकोटकशङ्खगुलिकपद्म महापद्मेति अष्टमहानागकुलभूषणाय प्रणवस्वरूपाय चिदाकाशाय आकाशदिक्स्वरूपाय ग्रहनक्षत्रमालिने सकलाय कलङ्करहिताय सकललोकैककर्तृ सकललोकैकभर्तृ सकललोकैकसंहर्तृ सकललोकैकगुरवे सकललोकैकसाक्षिणे सकलनिगमगुह्याय सकलवेदान्तपारगाय सकललोकैकवरप्रदाय सकललोकैकशङ्कराय शशाङ्कशेखराय शाश्वतनिजावासाय निराभासाय निरामयाय निर्मलाय निर्मदाय निश्चिन्ताय निरहङ्काराय निरङ्कुशाय निष्कलङ्काय निर्गुणाय निष्कामाय निरुपप्लवाय निरुपद्रवाय निरवध्याय निरन्तराय निष्कारणाय निरन्तकाय निष्प्रपञ्चाय नित्तङ्गाय निर्द्वन्द्वाय निराधाराय निरागाय निष्क्रोधाय निर्लोपाय निष्पापाय निर्भयाय निर्विकल्पाय निर्भेदाय निष्क्रियाय निस्तुलाय निस्संशयाय निरुपमविभवाय नित्यशुद्धबुद्धपरिपूर्णसच्चिदानन्दाद्वयाय परमशान्तस्वरूपाय तेजोरूपाय तेजोमयाय जय जय रुद्र महारौद्र भद्रावतार महाभैरव कालभैरव कल्पान्तभैरव कपालमालाधर खट्वाङ्ग खड्ग चर्म पाशाङ्कुश तमरु शूल चाप बाण गदा शक्ति भिण्डिपाल तोमर मुसल मुद्गर पाश परिघ भूषुण्डी षटग्नि चक्राद्यायुध भीषणकर सहस्रमुखदंष्ट्राकरालवदन विकटाट्टहास विस्फारित ब्रह्माण्ड मण्डल नागेन्द्र कुण्डल नागेन्द्रहार नागेन्द्रवलय नागेन्द्र निकेतन मृत्युञ्जय त्रयम्बक विश्वरूप विरूपाक्ष विश्वेश्वर वृषभवाहन विश्वभूषण विश्वतोमुख तद्वतो रक्ष रक्ष मां ज्वल ज्वल महामृत्युमपमृत्युभयं नाशय नाशय चोरभयम् उत्सादय उत्सादय विषसर्पभयं समय समय चोरान् मारय मारय मम शत्रून् उच्चाटय उच्चाटय त्रिशूलेन विधारय विधारय कुठारेण भिण्डि भिण्डि खड्गेन छिन्दि छिन्दि खट्वाङ्गेन विपोधय विपोधय कुतलेन निष्पेषय निष्पेषय पाणैः सन्ताटय सन्ताटय रक्षांसि भीषय भीषय भूतानि विद्रावय विद्रावय कूष्माण्ड मारीच वेताल ब्रह्मराक्षसगणान् सन्ताटय सन्ताटय माम् अभयं कुरु कुरु पितृस्त्वं माम् आश्वासय आश्वासय नरकभयान् माम् उद्धर उद्धर सञ्जीवय सञ्जीवय क्षुत्रुभ्यां माम् आप्यायय आप्यायय दुःखातुरं माम् आनन्दय आनन्दय शिवकवचेन माम् आच्छाटय आच्छाटय मृत्युञ्जय त्र्यम्बक सदाशिव परमशिव नमस्ते नमस्ते. The next offering of the Uttamottama Seva at the feet of Devi Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva is the offering of the Dravida Vedam. Deva Devottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Sri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Dravida Veda Priya Dravida Vedam Avadharaya. Shiva Tirchitrambalam Eyur Toli Pangan Vidamunda Kandan Miganalla Vinai Kadavi Masar Tingal Gangai Mudimela Nindu Ennulame Pugunda Adanar Nyayiru Tingal Sevvai புதன் வியாழன் வெள்ளி தனி பாம்பிரண்டு முதனே மாச்சது நல்ல நல்ல அவை நல்ல நல்ல அடையாரவர்க்கு மிகவே. சிவா திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute.
At the feet of Devi Nithyananda Parashakti Sameta, Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam is the offering of the Sangeeta Seva. Deva Devottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Sri Nithyananda Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Sangeeta Priya Sangeetam Avadharaya Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisam Tattvamasyaadhilakyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Namo Bhagavate Nithyanandaya 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 Bhavantam sampujya jivan muktim prapya Bhavantam sampujya jivan muktim prapya Kritanyata purvam bhajamyaham nityam Kritanyata purvam bhajamyaham nityam Namo Bhagavate Nithyanandaya Namo Bhagavate Nithyanandaya Namo Bhagavate Nithyanandaya वरं मां ददातु एवं जननं यातु वरं मां ददातु एवं जननं यातु यस्मिन् केवलं तव रूपं स्मरामि यस्मिन् केवलं तव नामं जपामि नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय भवन्तं सम्पूज्य जीवन्मुक्तिं प्राप्य भवन्तं सम्पूज्य जीवन्मुक्तिं प्राप्य कृतज्ञातपूर्वं भजाम्यहं नित्यं कृतज्ञातपूर्वं भजाम्यहं नित्यं नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय वरं मां ददातु एवं जननं यातु वरं मां ददातु एवं जननं यातु यस्मिन् केवलं तव नामं जपामि यस्मिन् केवलं तव रूपं स्मरामि नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world.
देवता सार्वभौम अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायक श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवा नृत्य प्रिय नृत्यम अवधारय नित्यानंदं परमशिवं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं दिवातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलम् सर्वदी साक्षिभूतम् सर्वदी साक्षिभूतम् भावातीतं त्रिगुणातीतं
गुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं गंगाधराय राकेन्दुभूषणाय गंगाधराय राकेन्दुभूषणाय प्रलोचनाय ताटहासाय मुखं प्रदयाय उदारचरिताय मोक्षप्रदचरणाय नित्यानन्दाय सद्गुरवे नमः।
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलम् अचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyanandam, I offer my humble obeisance, my humble pranam at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. And I'm welcoming all of the viewers who are gathering at this time today, at the most auspicious time as we are awaiting the Nithyananda Satsang. And this is the platform which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has given us to do the Vakyartha Sadas, deeply imbibe the great Hindu teachings and his daily revelations. So it's always so exciting to be able to see so many people across the world participating in the Jivartha Sadas and Vakyartha Sadas. At this time, I invite all of the viewers who are tuning in now to share on Nithyananda TV, share the Nithyananda TV link on Facebook, on Instagram, and all of the social media platforms so that we can spread the message of Sri Kailasa and enrich more and more people with the amazing divine presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Beautifully today, during the most auspicious Nithyananda Satsang this morning, where we were so blessed to be in the divine presence of Swamiji himself, he told us so beautifully how literally just like him being in the physical presence, more than that, he can connect with us and he can impact each and every one of us through the digital presence during the Nithyananda Satsang. Literally, he can come out of the screen and start interacting with you. That is how powerful the Nithyananda Satsang is. So obviously, it is the most auspicious, most celebrated time for all of us, Kailasa-vasis across the world. Each and every one of us tune in at this time, some of us even waking up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, depending on our time zone, and tuning in for the Nithyananda Satsang. I welcome all and each and every one of you as we are preparing for the Nithyananda Satsang. Invite each and every one of you to comment, like, subscribe to Nithyananda YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, like Kailasa's Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism page on the official page for Swamiji on Facebook so that you can stay tuned for all of the updates, the events from Kailasa. For those of you who may not know, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the avatar from Hinduism, the incarnation of Paramashiva, and he is the reviver of the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation Kailasa. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revived the power, the sacred science of power manifestation, and the sovereign order of Kailasa is led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the global Hindu diaspora, as well as the Nithyananda order of Hindu monks and nuns across the world who are working towards global peace and the superconscious breakthrough for humanity. Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University is the world's largest Hindu university with over 150 campuses across the world. And it is working towards digitizing, collecting, time capsuling, preserving, and reviving the 20 million Hindu source books, which are the source for so many of today's modern day technologies and knowledges and sciences, including the Hindu sciences of Ayurveda, Shilpa Shastra, the science of deity making, the science of Hindu arts such as dance and singing, and as well as astrology or Vastu. All of these are coming under the purview of the different source books, which Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University is reviving. And not only that, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the reviver of more than 15 ancient indigenous kingdoms, and he is the current Guru Mahasannidhanam, or the Pontiff of the 293rd. He's the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Shamala Pita Sarvagna Pitam, the Madurai Adinam, which is an ancient apex body of Hinduism, and he is the current emperor of the Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam, which is also a very ancient Hindu kingdom that dates back to Paramashiva himself and is the ancient revered Sun dynasty that includes the kings Rama and Ikshvaku and so many other great kings of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, as many of you may well know, has survived the worst persecution of many assassination attempts, as well as attempts to malign his character with so much of hate speech all over the internet, as well as the media. This is instigated by the anti-Hindu forces. Yet, despite having been through the worst persecution, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has continuously been making himself available, been giving us each an opportunity to have superconscious breakthrough. To view more, to get to know more, you can always go to Kailasa's Nithyananda YouTube channel, subscribe, and you will have access to over 20,000 hours of spiritual discourse and initiation, where you can literally start your spiritual breakthrough now. I invite each and every one of you who are tuning in with us right now, may not know about Kailasa, go ahead and go to the various different sources that we have to explore and begin to understand, I should say, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, including kailasa.org or nithyanandapedia.org. These are some of the sources where you can find out more about the satsang. So yes, thank you. We can go on to the next slide. We have a few exciting updates from Kailasa that it is always extremely exciting to be able to share with each and every one of you, as we are always ongoing, one of the most, probably the most active among all the nations worldwide, continuously having services, having something new, releases, and different exciting new ways to get connected with Kailasa and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and further our journey in this grand revival. The Devi Bhava Darshan is of February. It is one of the most beautiful experiences where you can connect with the cosmic mother Divine Mother Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a one-day program. It's basically almost 5-hour program, which is offered by Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University for you to embark on the spiritual breakthrough to connect to the cosmic mother, the divine feminine consciousness, heal all of your suffering, the root suffering which you may be suffering inside of you, and any of the pains that you are undergoing deeply, even as deep as your soul from past lives and so forth. The power of the cosmic mother, the darshan of the cosmic mother, has the power to literally heal all of your pains, all of the traumatic events that you've been through, all of the patterns and frustrations, anger that you are stuck with, not able to create breakthrough in your life, whatever it might be. This darshan has that most auspicious power. You can sign up and make sure that you're registered. Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a register only event, means that you have to register in order to come and be a part. So you can register at events.kailasa.org. As well, we have a few other events coming up including the Maheshwara Puja, which is happening on the 27th morning. On February 27th morning at around 6 a.m., we'll be able to witness for some of us, of course, participate as sannyasis of the Nityananda order, but we all will have the opportunity to witness the Maheshwara Puja, which is a beautiful opportunity to liberate the departed souls in your life who are connected to you and who might still be extremely, some might say, a burden on you. If you feel you would need to liberate a departed soul who have recently lost their life, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is been offering the Maheshwara Puja so that you can have immense completion with all of the departed souls in your life, including any of your ancestors, any of the people who have lost their lives tragically in the last 1 year from COVID or any other tragic incident. If you are one of those people who has lost a loved one or in any type of event, you can offer this Maheshwara Puja and find the most deepest completion, the most deepest healing for your departed, for your loved ones who have lost their lives. We also have the Pachai Patani Vratam, which is starting on March 7th. This is a beautiful opportunity for you to start your journey in the science of Kaya Kalpa, the eternal fountain of youth, and awakening that DNA inside of you, which can literally reverse your age and be an opportunity for each and every one of you to start that process of Kaya Kalpa within you. Pachapatani Vratam is a 28-day spiritual process where it literally begins and awakens that part, the component of you for eternal youth. We also are able to offer the Paramashivoham program, which will also be having new seasons starting on Shivaratri Day on March 11th. For all of these events, you can sign up at www.events.kailasa.org. Yes, going on to the next slide. Today we have an amazing topic that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself began revealing at the last satsang this morning, if you're in Indian Standard Time, or last night, if you are in the United States or any of the Western time zones. He started revealing the secret behind the stable Hindu woman, which is one of the most beautiful aspects of Hinduism. Vedic feminism has since time immemorial, since Paramashiva himself was empowering and starting the civilization on planet Earth himself, Vedic feminism has since empowered women with Devi Parashakti herself and all of the Hindu women to be strong, stable backbones of the community and the nation at large. Hindu women were always empowered, were always a extremely fundamental component of the Hindu civilization. So today we will be understanding from the perspective of Hindu feminism the way that Hinduism has been empowering women literally since 5,000 years ago, since so many years ago. And in today's day and age, we have so many agendas, global agendas, nations who are calling an emergency just on this very issue of gender equality, of sexual based violence, of different different forms of sexual harassment, of gender equality and gender violence, gender-based violence as a whole. But it's at this time that as a globe at large, we citizens of the whole earth should be taking example from the Vedic times, from the Vedic civilization, in order to understand for ourselves, in order to forge a new world where the Hindu civilization, the women are empowered and the Hindu women are strengthening Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So today, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had revealed and even showed us a few of the statistics on how Hindu women are extremely stable, have always been stable, and are the backbone of the Hindu families and the Hindu civilization at large. Today we'll be breaking down some of those statistics and seeing how in Vedic feminism it was literally in the blueprint of Sanatana Hindu Dharma to be empowering women. We'll be looking at some of the references in the Agama and the different source scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma that are inherently empowering women, and from which the entire civilization had brought forth, and how also the Hindu women have undergone some of the worst persecution, because as they were the strongest members of the Hindu civilization and a backbone for the Hindu civilization, they were targeted by the brutal anti-Hindu forces in order to wipe them out completely, in order to enslave an entire civilization. So these are some of the topics that we'll be going through today. Yes, so we're going to be looking at a few of these are the points of today's pre-satsang and today's satsang introduction. One is to understand the stable Hindu woman in contrast to the available statistics out there for the modern day Hindu women, what women are undergoing at this time in contrast with the Hindu women. We'll also be understanding the glory of Vedic feminism, as well as taking a look at the references and scriptural references for Vedic feminism. We'll be busting some of the myths the untruths and lies that have been generated and used to destroy the ancient sacred lineages of Hindu women in the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And we will also be finally understanding how Kailasa will be empowering women worldwide. So these are some of the ways that we will be exploring during today's pre-satsang. The next slide, please. Yes. So in order for us to understand the world today, and in order for us to give a contrast between the stable Hindu woman and the modern day woman who is living outside, I will now invite Manitya Atmananda Swami to present some of the statistics that are available for us to really give a capture of how women, the status of women today in the whole world. So thank you, Manitya Atmananda Swami, for joining us today, and I invite you to present some of the statistics as we get started with our course today.
Thank you, Manitya Sadashivapriyananda. Today, the world about the women, how the Vedic system has empowered women worldwide. And let us get into certain important statistics. What the women has played a major role in the Vedic times. So the stable Hindu women, if we see the statistics which is presented in the slide, the divorce rate among Hindu couples is the least all religions, demonstrating the stability of the Hindu women, the foundation of Hindu marriage and family. The next slide, please. In 4 women, all one in 4 women and 1 in 9 men experience severe intimate partner physical violence, intimate partner contact, sexual violence, and or intimate partner stalking with impacts such as injury, fearfulness, post-traumatic stress disorder, use of victim services, contraction of sexually transmitted diseases, etc. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced some form of physical violence by an intimate partner. This includes a range of behavior, slapping, shoving, punishing, and in some case might not be considered domestic violence. 1 in 7 women and 1 in 25 men have been injured by an intimate partner. 1 in 10 women have been raped by an intimate partner. Data is unavailable on male victims. So the statistics have been shown, has taken from the link below. Next slide, please. So if we see the rape rate, 1 in 5 women and 1 in 71 men in the United States has been raped in their lifetime. Almost half of female, which is 46.7%, and male, which is 44.9%, victims of rape in the United States were raped by an acquaintance of these 45.4% of female rape victims and 29% of male rape victims were raped in an intimate partner. Next slide, please. So if we see, these are the shocking statistics which actually completely changes the how we perceive Hindu women. And let us see now how the glory of the Vedic feminism, how Hindu women were empowered in the Vedic period.
Yes, so now we're going to be able to take a look at some of the references from the ancient Hindu scriptures on Vedic feminism, on women, and on women's role in society. So some of these scriptural references, I should say, are from the Agama. They're literally what Paramashiva himself has spoken on the women. They are from Manusmriti, which is the fundamental constitution for the Hindu civilization, and the constitution for law and order in Hindu civilization. There are also many references from the different Puranas in Hinduism, how women were worshipped literally in the Vedic civilization. So going forward, in the next slide, we have our first reference from Devi Mahatmyam, where the gods and goddesses have recited to Devi herself, Devi Parashakti herself, saying, Vidyaha samastastava Devi Vedaha, Striya samasta sakala jagatsu, Tvayaikaya Puriti Mambhayat, Kathe Struti Stavya Para Paro Kitihi, which means, O Devi, thou art the nature of the pure consciousness. Again, thou art manifested as the various scriptures and sciences, high and low, from which is endless and all kinds of conceptual knowledge. Thou existeth as all of the female figures in the world. Thou alone pervades the world and the whole universe as present everywhere. Thou art compatible and beyond words. Who has ever been able to, and who will ever be able to describe you, thy numberless noble qualities, by reciting a hymn to thee? So once again, this is the pramana from the Devi Mahatmyam, from what is a very well-known 700 shloka scripture in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, which is the entire recountant of the battles which Devi Parashakti herself had fought in order to destroy the negative forces of the world. So it was literally out of this sacred sentiment. We can go on to the next slide. Thank you. Out of this sacred sentiment that stemmed the practice of offering worship for women. Yes, in Sanatana Hindu Dharma is one of the most unique cultures where literally women are worshipped with actual rituals that are prescribed from the scriptures. During one of the final offerings of the Chandi Homa, which is a very elaborate Homa offering for Devi Parashakti. 9 young girls, 4 young boys, and 9 married women are offered worship as the Navakanya and Vatuka Bhairava and the Navadurga. Next slide, please. The Kanya or the Kumari Puja is a ritual of offering worship for a girl aged between 6 and 12 years old, symbolizing Kanya Kumari, the virgin goddess, or the form of the goddess Durga Devi. Hindu devotees, all of us across the world, perform the Kanya Puja in front of the goddess Durga and believe, of course, we really worship and revere the young girl as the living embodiment of Durga Devi herself. So as you can see, this tradition is practiced all over India, and one of the famous examples is also the Hindus in Nepal who worship one Kumari as literally the incarnation of Devi, and who is usually 6 to 12 years old. And one of the pictures that here is depicted is the traditional outfit, the traditional paraphernalia and the jewels and the literally the embodiment of Devi herself in this form. So the next slide. Worship of women was not merely ritualistic, it was expressed in every aspect of our lifestyle. The Manusmriti, an ancient text among the Hindu Dharma Shastras, which is the legal texts and codes and constitutions for the Hindu civilization, lays down the code of conduct for the treatment of women. So in the next slide, we have the pramana for one of the pramanas from the Manusmriti, chapter 3, verse 55, where it translates to women must be honored and adorned by their fathers, brothers, husbands, and brother-in-laws who desire their own welfare. One thing we can see here very clearly is that the woman is a central point for all of the fathers, brothers, husbands, brother-in-laws, everyone in the family. And here we can see, literally by example, what the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was revealing this morning, that women were the core, the center of the Hindu civilization, and they had the science embedded within them in order to stably make function the entire family as well as the civilization beyond them. In the next slide, we also have another example from the Manusmriti, where Manu says, where women are honored, their gods are pleased, but where they are not honored, no sacred right yield rewards. So Manu goes to the extent to say that if they are not honored, literally no benefit comes, no ritual can have a benefit, no ritual will come to its fruition. So in the next slide, we have another example from the Manusmriti, saying, where the female relations live in grief, the family soon wholly perishes. But that family where they are not unhappy ever prospers. So again, we're seeing here more sacred references which are literally going along with what the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed today. He had given us a breakdown of the science of Kayakalpa, a breakdown of the science of unclutching, and he literally then said that and revealed that this very science is embedded natural within Hindu women. And here in the Manusmriti, and he says, of course, he said that after the woman who has this science embedded within her is able to stably function and stably run an entire civilization, as well be able to run her entire family. So here we can see where the female relations live in grief, the family soon whole perishes. Meaning, if the women only is respected, revered, then the whole family is surviving and thriving. If the woman is living in grief, the whole family is also living in grief. This basically means that the woman is so central to the Hindu civilization, to the family, literally, and we can say that the success of the whole Hindu civilization, success of the civilization which created which literally constructed without any modern day technology, the Brihadishwara temples, which went across seas and had built temples in Cambodia, in different countries. This civilization at the backbone was the strong woman. We have the next reference from the Manusmriti in the next slide. It says, in that family where the husband is pleased with his wife and the wife is pleased with her husband, happiness will assuredly be lasting. Here we can see an example of just very basic gender equality, where the woman and the man, if we're just speaking in superficial terms, what gender equality means and what the basis of many relationships is in marriage and the stable family, in this we can see that the woman is always her what pleases her is always extremely important for the whole family and the community, society, and nation at large. Yes, we can go on to the next slide. Now that we have seen some of the references from Sanatana Hindu Dharma, from Vedic feminism, about Vedic feminism, how literally we have some examples here. We have just seen some examples about the Shastric references of how women are seen, held central in the Vedic civilization. So in the next segment, we'll be understanding the Rudra Kanya tradition, the epitome of Hindu feminism. One of the things that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had revealed today was how, not just as a married woman, but as a sannyasi, as a chaste disciple of God, of Paramashiva, the woman is also the best example of chastity and stability. That is the foundation for the Rudra Kanya tradition. So we'll be understanding what is the Rudra Kanya tradition and how it was persecuted over the 5,000-year Hindu Holocaust. So here is a glimpse of the glorious history of the Rudra Kanya tradition. Temples were the hub of countless lifelines of various communities, artisans, accountants, scholars, smiths, priests, as well as laborers and students. Rudra Kanyas played a very integral role in the functioning of temples. They performed various important rituals, administered the working of the temple, taught the agamas, and most importantly, transmitted their space of devotion for all of those who had crossed their paths. The next slide, please. The Rudra Kanya, or the Rudra Ghanika, as they were also referred in the agama, and were also known as the Rishabhataliyar, those belonging to the temple of the bull. The term Devadasi occurs not earlier than the Chola period, we should note here. Other common terms include the Tali Seri Pentukal, women belonging to the street of the temple. And with time, we see extensive terminology referring to the auspicious women of the temple, and they retain their pure identity of being solely devoted to the divine until invaders, attackers, and colonizers saw them differently. Rudra Kanyas were bestowed. Sorry, we can go on to the next slide. Rudrakanyas were bestowed with the highest honor of being deified in the walls and the pillars of the temple and had their samadhis, their tombs, built within the temple prakaram itself. In the tradition which practices the cremation of the deceased, only the bodies of enlightened beings were embalmed, preserved, and worshipped as they continue to radiate the space of enlightenment, high energy vibrations that they radiated while they lived. Now we can see the example here where the Rudrakanyas are deified. As we have seen so far over the slides, how the Vedic feminism has flourished in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. In further pre-satsangs and different presentations, the different people will be able to present how the Rudrakanya tradition as well as Hindu women were literally enslaved, massacred, raped, and the attackers were targeting specifically the Rudrakanya tradition and the Hindu sacred women, so that the entire civilization can be destroyed. They targeted women specifically. It's really important for all of us Hindu women, as well as Hindus across the world, to realize the importance of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, how we need to protect the sciences of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, restore our stability, the power which we inherited from our ancestors, from Paramashiva himself, and be able to revive Kailasa, be able to empower women worldwide. With this, it has now come time to the conclusion of today's pre-satsang segment, and we'll be offering the rituals for the ongoing Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsava. So I invite all of the viewers who are gathered with us today to sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let us chant the Mahavakya